Dungeons and Dragons. Did you happen to see a dwarf come on by here?
Yeah, man, I saw him on the other side.
On the other side of what?
The water.
Was he with anyone?
No, just by himself.
Was he doing anything?
He was carrying a big bag.
Big bag.
Big old bag.
I want to take this mushroom with us. That's awesome.
Will it stay alive if we pick it up?
Sick and tired of this monarchy telling us what we can't do. It's time that the guilds took over and decided what's best for the people.
I can get behind unionization, but that's not what we're here for, so... Very conflicted in my real life, but too bad.
Welcome back, you three. I am so happy to be here today with Aiden, Jerry, and Pat. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons with the Natural Ones podcast. How the hell are you guys?
Awesome.
Exceptional.
Wonderful.
Ooh. For the audience out there, our players are discovering the wonders of the Roll20 character sheet. We have been upgrading as of sorts on the podcast, and it's trying to make things better. So bear with us if there are any crazy hiccups with what's going on. But what happened last time?
We followed this guy into the tunnel. His name escapes me at the moment. I can look it
Vonan.
up. What's that?
Vonan.
Yes.
Been talking to him for the last, 3 episodes.
My memory isn't great, all right? Sorry.
Hey, you're just pissed because he's like your old best friend and he betrayed you.
You know what? If the saltiness is there, it's meant to be.
How did we wind up in this cave?
So we tracked Vonan down. He was a real son of a gun. And then he said that we're going to taste real freedom. And he blew up the cave.
Yeah. Well, he tried to blow up the cave. He just blew a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the cave. You don't know what else might be happening in the town.
Yep. And so we killed him. I believe I don't know who had the finishing stroke. I feel like it was probably me.
It was you.
Yeah.
It was you.
I did all the heavy lifting for it.
I think I missed
And then you came in.
the entire episode. I don't think I hit once except for the final hit.
That's exactly what happened.
And you did a fucking sweet job of holding him in place and slowing him down.
Also,
Yeah.
I took the stalactites down.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you dropped those on him. That was really sweet.
I did cast darkness for the first time and then realized that it did nothing for us. And so then I dropped it, I think, a round or two later.
Yes, it actually made things worse.
Yes, yeah.
You
I
couldn't see him.
was unaware of what darkness actually did, so that was fun.
That's great.
And now we got some zombies and a corpse flower
Yeah.
that we're hanging out with.
Well, I don't know if you're hanging out.
Oh, we're having a grand old time.
Yeah. But, yeah, you realized the next morning that Vonan had skipped out of the mansion and was responsible behind all of the killings. Before you left the mansion, you did speak with the cook because it was the next day, and Hugh was able to speak with dead again. And you actually did a much better job of asking questions this time. I was very proud of you. I think you did such a good job. You had at the very end 1 or 2 questions to burn that you could ask silly things about, including the chef's favorite color, I think. And then after that, you quickly made your way to the undeveloped end of town where the cave system kind of goes off and they haven't hollowed it out for the city at the most southern point of the town, if you remember. And that's, Jerry, how we got in the cave.
Ah.
And from there, you met up with Vonan, had a little moment in communication trying to figure out why he was doing this. And your suspicions were correct, and your investigation skills were correct. He is working for the UTC and was responsible for a lot of the stuff that's been happening.
That bastard.
After a few rounds of combat, he fell to Griss's rapier after everyone else did all the damage.
I literally dropped the ceiling on him.
Yeah.
I just kept bombarding him with hits from the hammer.
It was very sweet. But in the meantime of all that happening, the biggest explosion that Gris and Aang had ever experienced, and the second largest explosion that Hugh had ever experienced. We were very specific about that.
Like third or fourth.
Okay, third or fourth. Ooh, changing our stories now that we've had a couple weeks distance. Which is fine. But now there are also zombies and a corpse flower flanking you from behind through the large craterous cavern that has been opened up behind you.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
That actually was not Hugh. It
That's
was
a
a
first.
different halfling. Actually, it was a dwarf.
Same difference. Very small.
Oh,
Small
very
individuals.
different. Very different. But now we're back in black. And we're about to continue the combat because now there are a bunch of zombies and a corpse flower.
Hell yeah.
So I think I'm gonna
How did
What's up?
we get across this river, by the way? This underground river.
Remember there was 2 entrances?
Yeah, we went out. We like went back out and around.
Oh, is that what we did?
Yeah, there's like one mouth to this underground river. Like, so you guys know, like in the Underwoods, everyone gets around on gondola, right? So there was the river that's basically running throughout the entire city, and everyone kind of gets around on boats and bridges.
I'm just. The point of my question is, like, our backs to a wall right now, right?
Yeah, you are between a river and the cavern wall. Or you could head back towards the town, but that wouldn't really solve the problem of the corpse flower and zombies.
Not our problem.
Well,
Also, I
the
can't.
door.
I can't control my character, by the way.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. That is because you couldn't, and now you can.
Excellent.
he was just moving away from combat.
I'm moving away from the zombies.
Square by square, out of frame.
Slowly
goodness.
sidling to the right.
Although I don't know why.
All right, so
Cherry's the most well equipped against zombies.
do we already have an initiative, or do we have to re-roll initiative?
I have an initiative.
Okay.
From whenever you guys were fighting Vonan, and I can just add the corpse flower and the zombies. So if we're doing that, let me. All right. Well,
Somebody was eager to battle.
yeah, that'd be the
20.
corpse flower.
Oh, good.
Great.
It's okay. Let them set the tone.
But Gris, you're actually still first.
Okay, I will. I guess. I mean, I'm too far away to attack it. Because I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. I think my speed is 30.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm too far to attack. So can I just hold my action until it gets within range?
Sure.
Okay, that's what I'll do then. I will hold my action. I mean, I could cast darkness, but I don't think that's going to do anything.
No, I don't think it will, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, I'll hold my action until they're in range. Until any enemy is within range, I'd say.
Okay.
Cool.
Fair enough. Unfortunately, the corpse flower is in Tome of Foes, I believe, which is unfortunate for me because I don't have a program. But what I do have is the internet, which is just as good. And the corpse flower is up. And the first thing it's going to do is...
Wait, did Pat really just pass his turn like a bitch?
I literally can't do anything. So I'm
You don't
waiting
have
for them
any
to come
kind
in
of
range.
long-range
That's
weapons or anything.
Like a
I don't want to use my
bitch?
range weapons. They're terrible.
Is it better than nothing?
I'm not doing nothing. I'm holding my attack. So when if
Don't give me that Zen Buddhism bullshit, buddy.
It's not like you get to come back. to
There's
it.
no action through inaction here.
oh my goodness.
There's no.
The party has
I'll come
spoken.
back. Circle back to me. I'll
So basically what Gris decided to do was hold his action, and whenever he wants to use it, he will permanently change his turn order and then be able to do his turn.
Yeah, it's not my fault Jerry doesn't know how to play D&D.
So this corpse flower is going to start crawling with its tentacle arms closer to you, making its way on this dimly fluorescent green lit cavern floor. And as it approaches you, it's going to... Oh, you guys got fucked. It's going to pull off a corpse from its body. And as you see, like, next to these rotting flower buds that are, like, kind of oozing some sap and everything else, he takes a tentacle and he pulls off this zombie and puffs out this pollen from one of the buds with necromantic power and animating the dead, and there is now another zombie that is alive in front of you.
You hate to see.
And with that, it's going to pass its turn.
All right. Now that the zombie's within a certain distance, can I now attack?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move up to the zombie and I'm going to just poke at it with my rapier, my sword of wounding.
I like it.
All right. Let's see how this goes. See if I roll it right.
Gentle
15.
tap.
That hits. You hit the zombie for sure.
Okay. Okay. Seven damage.
All right. And describe how you're going to, like, stab into this zombie and kind of...
I'm just gonna try to poke its eye. See if I can blind one of its eyes.
They're zombies. They don't see.
I mean, they have eyes, don't they? I don't know what you want me to do.
They
Hugh,
just,
all
they
right?
just they just kind of sense where you are.
Fine, I'm gonna poke it in its nose so it can't smell me.
Yeah, it might actually be better.
I'm gonna poke it in its nose then.
Again,
Poke
it
its
doesn't
nose.
have senses.
It's
so-
not really understood fully
next
how
I'm
zombies
going for its fingers, then I'm
sense
going
the
for its
world
ears.
around them.
Oh my god.
But it has been observed that even zombies without eyes have still been able to quote unquote see their targets.
Okay, then I poke it in its nose. Try to not allow it to smell.
We think foremost researchers.
All right, Max Brooks, thanks.
Necromantic. Believe.
Real nerds got that reference, by the way. I want to just say everyone knew what I'm talking about.
Terrible movie.
I think this is the second time we've brought up the fact that the movie is terrible and the book is great. The first time was whenever you were in the general store getting attacked
Oh, right,
by
yeah.
zombies.
I don't want
Yeah,
my mommy, but there's gonna be a zombie. All right, I poke it in the nose.
You poke it in the nose. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
So my bonus action, I can't do anything else. I could hide, or I could not. I could disengage, but that doesn't really do anything for me.
It won't give you an opportunity attack if you run away.
Right, but I'll still be close enough. I guess if I disengage, I'd probably move 15 feet, so I could disengage and move 15 feet back. I can do that,
Yeah.
I guess. Sure,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So you run up as a typical rogue would. You run up, stab the thing in the nose, tell it smells like elderberries, and run back.
Yes, tumble back.
You're tumbling backwards.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my gosh! All right, I like it. And then Aang, you're gonna be up.
Alright, so first I'm gonna use my bonus action first.
Oh wow!
And I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark, since I forget about it, and then I don't, and I remember about it, and then I forget about it. Now with this fancy new sheet, it's like right there.
Yeah, look at that. Using
So-
the shit that you have.
I know, right? Fucking crazy. So I will cast it on the corpse flower itself. So do I actually? Oh, right. It just gets added. It's like an extra D6 for whenever I actually attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm gonna rush up on it and two-handed just take a crack at this corpse flower.
I like it.
So 28.
That is a natural 20. Roll damage.
All right, so then I do that, and then I add a plus six, a d6 onto that, right?
Yeah. So you'll just get that first one.
Okay.
So you swung critically, crashing into this corpse flower, and the rotting tentacles were trying to grab at you as you were making this attack, and you
Just duck and weave and bop underneath it, and just come straight into the main body of it.
Yeah, exactly. You duck underneath, and as one of the tentacles was reaching for you, you swing up, and actually the tentacle explodes with like a rotten black and green viscera everywhere as you injure this corpse flower and deal a total of 24 damage to it.
Yeet.
That's pretty fucking great, actually. Not gonna lie to you.
Starting off strong.
Yeah, starting off really strong. So strong that you forgot that you have a second attack.
Oh, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. While I'm up in there, I'm taking another crack at it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Make sure you roll with 2 hands.
Okay. So let me hit that again. That was the D10 is the 2-hand. D8 is
Correct. Are you kidding me?
that was the 10 again.
Well, tell the people what you rolled.
I rolled a fucking natural 20 again, baby. I crit that shit.
Hell yeah.
So you crit that shit. So roll your damage for me.
All right. 13 plus 10.
Plus roll your hunter's mark.
You have Hunter's Mark? You've never used it?
No, he's never used
Jesus
it.
Christ.
I know. I keep forgetting about
God
it.
damn it.
I
It is
remember about
literally-
it whenever we wouldn't be in conflict, and then whenever we get in conflict, I forget that I have it.
That is a
It's
classic
literally
move.
It's one of the we know Jerry. Jerry, for the listeners out there, just highlighted the fact that he has channeled divinity turn undead. We may see that later, we may not. Who knows? It's always a mystery. But in the meantime, Aang, you dealt 24 more points of damage. You're using Asmodeus' sorrow and just crushing this thing. You're seeing tentacles come your way, and you're just making them explode into rotten green just things. I don't even know, like what?
Pus or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
Nasty.
the super nasty rotten blood of these plant creatures, plant fiends, are just like it's going everywhere.
Oh.
You're gonna need a bath
Just
after
like
this.
prom.
Just like prom.
And I just can't control it.
And are you doing anything else with your movement? No, you're kind of stuck there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Awesome. So with that, it's going to be the zombies' turn, and we're gonna start it off.
I'm
with
dead
this.
last. What the? I'm behind actual dead things. I'm worse than dead last.
Well, all right. How about this? Jerry, roll an initiative
Wait,
for
did
me.
you just complain your way into a better initiative?
Possibly.
Score.
Possibly.
Score.
Yes, he did. He's next.
Yes.
The zombies had an 11, so he rolled a 12. It's automatically better. That's
Hell
awesome.
yeah. I'm the
Let's
best.
see, not even with any modifiers.
I'm the best.
So you're up. You're up, Jerry.
Are these zombies within 30 feet of me?
They would have been if you didn't move before.
All right.
But if you,
I'm gonna use my halfling nimbleness to dodge under the legs of the corpse flower.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I got
that's.
the nimbleness. Look.
Just because you move your character on the map doesn't necessarily mean
Hold
that
on.
actually happened.
Hold on.
You see his nimbleness. Yeah, he has nimbleness.
I have nimbleness. I can move through the space of any creature that is larger than me. That corpse flower is
Where
definitely
the fuck
larger
has
than
this
me.
been? We're just busting
Wait.
out all the new shit now.
Look what you've done, Zach. You've given him all these powers. Now we got fucking Spider-Man on our team.
I just fucking parkour through this cave, through the corpse flower's tentacle legs.
Also, I want it to be known, everyone, there's been much debate on Hugh's weight throughout the show. And I went to Jerry's original character sheet, and he has written down 55 pounds. So everyone knows the nimble halfling that is Jerry.
No,
Like Jerry
Hugh's-
describes him as looking like Fatty Bulger from Lord of the Rings. That's who you think Hugh is.
wait, who's Fatty Bulger from
He's-
Lord of the Rings?
He's more like Samwise. He looks more like Samwise than Fatty Bulger.
He's stout. He's stout. Let's just say that when he
To say
like
the
he relaxes his arms, they don't form a 90-degree angle. like he relaxes his arms and they're still at like a 45-degree angle.
It looks like
off
he's
his
carrying
body.
suitcases. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
His arms aren't parallel with the rest of his body.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, what are you gonna do next?
So I hobbit nimbleness behind
I
the
just
zombies
can't believe
here.
you did that.
I totally.
I love that like it's not even a roll. It's just I just get to do it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Channel Divinity Turn Undead, which is another free spell I have.
Yeah. I thought you got another one at level 5.
I can also dampen elements and chill out with animals and plants. I can talk to animals and plants.
That we are well aware. Yeah, let's do it. Let's turn some undead.
I think so. You have to make a Wisdom saving throw for each of the zombies, and if they,
And it's all within 30 feet of you.
yeah, all within 30 feet of me, and any that fail the Wisdom saving throw are destroyed if their challenge rating is half or below, and if it's
All of those regular zombies are definitely half or below.
okay. And then the corpse flower, if it fails, each undead that you can see must make a creature turn 1 minute. It's under my control for 1 minute, or until it takes damage.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
What hap-
so you
but
just
what
took control
about
of the corpse flower?
if it fails the saving throw, it just is instantly destroyed?
If its CR is half or below.
Yeah, so all of these zombies would definitely fall under that. So let me make wisdom saving throws for them. Oh yeah, if I 5. So I got a 15, an 18, 0, 0, and 1. So we'll say that the zombie that is closest to you, that was just created by the corpse flower, was the 1. I'll work backwards. So it's destroyed.
Yes.
One of the 4 zombies that are shambling through the hole that got blasted in the cavern wall is dead.
Sweet.
And another one of them is also dead.
Man,
What was your spell save? Just so I know for the 15.
Where is that on this new sheet?
Probably under spells, I'm guessing. If you go-
Oh, 13.
So unfortunately, the other 2 zombies that were walking through there did pass, so they are fine. I believe that's how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fine. What about the corpse flower?
The corpse flower is not a zombie.
What?
It just makes zombies.
It makes zombies. Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
I'm very sorry. It is a large plant, if you must.
So does that mean they're just regular corpses on the corpse flower?
Yeah, they haven't been animated, so they're just like
So I can animate them.
you
Oh, jeez.
could.
Great.
yeah.
Now he's a
Okay.
necromancer, guys.
Okay. I did take animate dead.
Oh, no.
For a cleric, I have a lot of necromancy spells.
Yeah, right.
And for a cleric, you don't really use your healing spells either.
Hugh,
Waste
stop,
of a spell slot.
stop
Waste
playing
of a
with
spell
dead things,
slot.
Hugh. Stop playing with the dead things.
It all started
Oh,
when I made
goodness.
those Gerblin shoes.
Oh my god.
True.
One of my favorite moments in all of D&D. So funny.
Are you doing anything else with your bonus action or anything?
Can I cast animate dead as a bonus action?
I don't know. Is the spell a bonus action?
What would you animate?
Would you animate the corpses and then they would still attack us? Because you don't actually have control over them.
Where do I see if it's a bonus action?
So if you like click, there should be like a little like eye for like info next to the spell itself,
Yeah.
and it'll have like all the details about it.
Yeah.
For like with my hunter's mark, it said for casting time it said 1 bonus action.
Oh, I see. Oh, I could do healing word as a bonus action?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you can think about all the times you could have healed us, Hugh.
Yeah. Oh, well.
That was a nice moment of thought.
So I believe, Jerry, so you know, animate dead is an action.
Yeah, it's not a bonus action.
But then on each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to command them.
Hmm.
And if you control multiple creatures, you can command any or all of them at the same time.
Gotcha.
Um,
I did found a bonus action I can use, though. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
I like it.
And any creature that targets me has to make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail the wisdom saving throw, they have to choose a new target for that attack.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think you made my next turn a little bit easier, seeing as the zombies that I'm controlling as the DM have been more than halved. They're completely destroyed.
That was very
Yeah.
impressive of you.
The two zombies
You're
that
welcome,
were at the
guys.
mouth, are going to shamble forward, and they're going to each move 20 feet towards you three.
Okay.
And that's going to be all that they do.
All right.
All right. Easy
It's
enough.
back on to the corpse flower. And the corpse flower, seeing the destruction in front of it with the zombie that was just destroyed in a radiant, holy light, it doesn't know what it's going to do, but it has a multi-attack. So the first thing it's going to do is attack Aang for destroying so many of its tentacles already. And when it does that, it's going to make a tentacle attack. And does a 20 hit your AC, Aiden?
Yes, it does.
All right. That is 12 damage towards you.
Wow.
So as it takes a tentacle and just slaps you with it across your chest, you are kind of taken aback and knocks the breath out of you a little bit. And just as you thought, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
8.
Oof. You're also going to take 15 poison damage.
Fucking shit.
As the tentacle that hit you had a couple poisonous barbs, and they land just like in between some of your plate mail and sting into you like a stinging nettle. And it's going to attack you again with the same tentacle. It is reeling in pain from the two tentacles that you literally exploded, and it wants revenge. Unfortunately, I think a 11 is not good enough to hit your AC.
Correct.
So as that same tentacle comes back around to hit you, you dip and dive underneath of it, getting out of the attack. And it's going to take one final swing at you with that same tentacle.
Jesus.
And with a 19, I bet it hits.
It will hit, yeah.
It'll hit. So
Fucking damn it.
that is another 12 bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a Constitution save.
Fuck. 9.
You are not very constitutional today. As you're
Thought
going
you were
to
a
take...
patriot.
Yeah. You're going to take another 4d6 damage. Fortunately for you, it is only 10 poison damage, as 2 of the 4 were 1s, but you have just taken 40-some damage, and you're probably not looking too hot right
I'm
now.
down to 2.
Oh no.
Oof.
I'm down to fucking... I was at 51 before that attack.
Ouch.
Oh.
And, oh shit. There's so many things I haven't done. But I digress. The corpse flower's done with its turn, and Gris, you're going to be up.
All right. I will run up to the corpse flower, and I'm gonna I'm gonna poke at it with my my rapier, and I will hit it with sneak attack damage if I do hit it.
That's true.
That's a 13.
13 hits.
All right. Let's do sneak attack, and if I click on it, so that's 12.
You do 12 damage.
And then the Sword of Wounding has an effect. I'm going to wound the target. It takes 1d4 necrotic damage each time I've wounded it, and then can make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. And in the effect, at the start of each round, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage. So at the start of its turn, it'll take a d4.
Okay,
So
got it.
I'm just going to write that I'll write in the chat so I don't forget.
Did you hit it last time?
No, I
hit the
poked
zombie
the
the
corpse.
last time.
Yeah, it was a corpse.
Got it.
And then I will disengage back to here. Or actually,
That's a smart
probably, I think here is be 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 50. Yeah, so right there.
move. All right. Aang, you're up. You are hanging on for dear life.
Yeah. So, which would help me out more in terms of would having using a potion or using cure wounds on myself help more?
That's between you and your god.
I mean, how much? What's the max that like a potion would be able to give me back? Like a healing potion?
A potion of healing would give you 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, and my cure wounds would be a d8 plus whatever
Yeah.
my modifier is. Okay. So I'm gonna cast cure wounds on myself.
Isn't Cure Wounds a bonus action?
It is an action.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I would allow you to take your potion as a bonus action because you kind of like have it on your hip, so you're just like ripping it and chugging real quick.
Okay.
So it's not going to be like a full motion.
Okay. Then for my action, can I like kind of run away a little bit to give myself some space?
Yeah, you want to disengage from it?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you can totally do that. So you'll take your potion. So roll your 2d4 plus 2.
2d4, 5, and then so 7.
Yeah. So you heal 7, and as you're ripping this potion, you dive away from the corpse flower and are able to get some space back next to Remulus and Gris.
Whew. Guys, I'm gonna need some help here.
If only we had a cleric.
What?
And is that going to be your turn?
Yeah.
All right. With that, Hughes, you're up.
Excellent. I'm going to cast Animate Dead on one of the corpses on the corpse flower.
I'm about it.
Wait, hold on. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to cast Animate Dead.
So it's like got a corpse and it's making it. It's just gonna start punching the corpse flower.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's awesome.
So, how does Animate Dead?
I chose it. Why isn't it on my spell sheet? Also, I didn't choose Barkskin. What the fuck? I think that's given to me automatically.
That is given to you as your nature domain. So where do you want this zombie?
It's just chilling on the corpse flower.
Okay.
He's just like, he's still like buried with the other corpses. He's just kind of like, yeah, and starts like pulling at leaves and stuff. Just like, yeah.
He's like the 2-year-old that you're carrying that keeps punching you in the head.
Yeah, basically.
It's not doing a lot of
Why
damage,
hitting
but it's
yourself?
really,
Why hitting yourself?
it's not doing a lot of damage, but it's really annoying. You just want to throw it.
Yeah.
Basically just yelling in its ear.
Yep. That's awesome.
So now there is a live zombie on top of the corpse flower under your control.
Yo, do some damage. Tear it up.
Are you telling it to?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was me to the zombie.
I see. Well, the zombie is going to attack the corpse flower, something I thought I'd never said. And with an 18, it definitely hits the corpse flower, dealing... Jerry, do you want to roll the damage? It's 2d8 plus 4.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
And if you want, you can also roll the attacks for the...
18. 18 damage.
Oh, shit.
It just chunks the corpse flower.
Was I looking at the wrong thing? I was looking at the wrong... That's fine. You deal that much damage.
It's just chunk.
This zombie happens to actually be an ogre zombie because I made a mistake.
Alright, so you're saying I chose the right zombie to animate. That one. I want Bubba.
And so it did 14 damage?
18.
18 damage. Excellent.
14 base plus.
This corpse flower, you're making quick work of it, I must say. Which is excellent. I'm not upset about this.
Yeah, keep saying that.
What else? Do you have any bonus actions or anything, Jerry?
I could cast like Healing Word if I felt like it.
And do you?
That would be great.
Do you need health?
I'm at 9.
So you like hit me up when you're like you've lost 8 more.
I was at 2 last turn.
Yeah.
And you fucking parkoured on the other side of it.
Yeah.
I think Healing Word has like a range of 60 or something though.
Within range. He's within range. It's using a spell slot. Like, when are we gonna get a rest again?
Probably after this.
You're very hopeful. I like it.
Fine. I'll cast Healing Word on Aang over there.
Praise be.
So you get 1d4.
Plus your spell modifier.
1d4.
Ah,
That's it. That's what I thought you over.
Plus the spell modifier, which is 5.
Oh, thank goodness! An extra possible 9.
That's
9 is that's doubling your health. Thank you
That's
very
double
much.
what you have now.
Trust me. But all right. Let's see.
Roll your d4.
I roll it,
Sure, why not?
or
Unless
does
Jerry does.
No, you can roll it.
All right.
Oh, that's not bad.
All right. Yeah. Take 8.
Yeah, there you go. You literally doubled your health almost.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Hugh.
You're welcome. Oh, I could cast it at a higher level to give you more, but too late.
That would be work.
Who would ever want to do that? We're
Too
good.
late. Too late. You only get an extra d4 for each level.
Oh my goodness. So, and I'm guessing that's your turn. You're not moving anywhere.
Yeah, I'm staying where I am. By the
Excellent.
way, I still have Sanctuary up. I very carefully looked at the rules and found the loopholes for Sanctuary.
Oh, jeez. Of course.
Sanctuary only ends when I cast a spell on an enemy. Aang is my friend, and
That's true.
the corpse was just a corpse. It wasn't actually an enemy yet.
Oh,
Welcome.
gosh.
That is true.
That
That
is
is
You're
true.
welcome and thank you.
Yep. Very nice, Hugh. Very nice.
I love it. And so now it's going to be the zombies' turn, and the 2 zombies are going to shamble forward, keep shambling. They're going to keep moving, not very quickly. And one of the 2 zombies is going to come down a small little incline that was next to the corpse flower from the hole in the cavern.
Is the zombie gonna parkour?
The zombie is going to hardcore parkour and attack Gris.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit your
That
AC?
misses.
Then it does not do anything to you. It
Eat
misses,
my
it
butt.
swings at you wildly. You can almost see it licking its lips as you say that to it. And it's just,
I forgot that it would literally want to eat my butt.
and it misses. The other zombie couldn't get close enough. But unfortunately for you guys, Hugh, roll a perception check for me.
Plus. Plus.
I do have a passive perception of 11, FYI.
Okay. Aang, what's your passive?
My passive?
Yeah, I was only picking Hugh because he's the closest. That is a wisdom save.
I have a
Sorry.
feeling
Sorry.
that the zombies are coming through the hole.
Perception's under intelligence, right? It doesn't actually say on this one.
There's like a separate thing that says passive wisdom and then in parentheses perception. Is that what you're talking about, Zach?
Correct.
Mine's 13.
All right. So you don't notice it either, and neither does Jerry.
Do I add that to my passive perception, or do I add that to my intelligence? No, to wisdom. Sorry. So 8.
Yeah, you definitely don't notice it. You're like super fixated on the fact that you just made yourself a new friend on top of that corpse flower.
He's staying with me forever.
What?
He's staying with me forever.
Or I think it's only 24 hours, and then you can potentially
forever
renew the spell.
No, we're forever friends.
Forever friends. Okay.
Special.
That's fine. Everything's fine. But you notice 2 more zombies coming through the cavern entrance
Oh boy.
in that hole that got blasted open. And they're going to just move 20 feet towards you, since that is where all the noise is coming from. And it's going to be back onto the corpse flower.
Okay, it takes 1d4.
Ooh, so spicy.
And
You want to roll that d4
Wait.
for me?
You didn't Did you get this? Whose turn was it just before the corpse flower? Mine.
No, the zombies.
It was the regular
Oh,
zombies.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Yes.
I think you control the ogre zombie on your turn.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's going to take 1d4, and then it can make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw after it takes a d4.
All right, so you roll the d4,
Okay.
and I'll record that, and then I'll make a con save.
Correct.
That is an 11.
Okay, so that does not fail. That does not pass. He takes 2 damage from the d4,
Okay.
and I believe it's necrotic damage. Let me just double check.
Yeah, that checks.
Okay.
But is there anything else whenever it fails?
No. It just that's
Oh,
just
okay.
the ability for it to not take it. So every time I wound it, it gets an additional d4. So if I've hit it 3
Mhm.
times, it takes 3d4 damage on its turn.
Oh, okay.
So it compounds every time I wound it.
Got it. All right, that makes sense. I can dig it. And the corpse flower is going to realize that there is this ogre zombie beating on it on top of it, and not understanding why one of the corpses has become alive without it telling it to. It's going to start smacking it with its tentacle.
Why are you hitting yourself?
I was
Why
just
you
gonna
hitting
say,
yourself?
stop hitting yourself. Awesome.
That is a 3 plus 5. That's an 8. I don't think it hits the ogre zombie.
Does it hit itself then?
It just comes around and punches itself in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like self-flagellation kind of thing, you know, hitting its back.
Oh my goodness.
Just saying.
What did I roll? 3 plus 8. It does hit, because I learned a new little saying for this, and the saying goes, if it's like if it's an equal number, it hits. I forget what the actual saying is. That was a really bad joke. But I see by the lack of laughs that it's a very, very bad joke.
I don't get it.
Please explain.
Neither did we, so
Oh, thanks, guys.
punchline doesn't really make sense if there's no lead up to it.
So, Jerry, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw for this ogre zombie and add 4 to it?
16.
That saves, so it doesn't take the poison damage, but it will take 8 points of damage, dropping it down to 77 hit points. My error is your luck, which is fine.
Excellent. Forever friends. He's coming with me into town.
Oh boy.
Talk about my best friend.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep taking these tentacles and trying to get rid of this zombie on top of it. That is a 19 against the AC of the ogre zombie, which definitely hits. Make another save for me, Jerry. And add 4.
Hell yeah.
You're rolling super well tonight. But it takes another 10 damage, and it's going to attack one more time with that tentacle. It's really trying to just swipe it off, and that also hits, dealing 12 more points of damage to the zombie corpse on top of its back. And Jerry, make one more saving throw for me, and add 4 to that. I don't think it
11.
helps.
Yeah.
It does not save, so it's going to take 4d6 poison damage, which is what Aang has been taking this whole
Oh,
time.
jeez, Aang.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 6s too. Jeez.
Yeah, 2 6s on that. That's 19 more points of damage towards Hugh's new friend.
Mm.
And Hugh's new friend is not looking good.
No.
He has 36 out of 85 health points.
Forever friend. I need to heal him.
I feel that, man. I
If you
feel that.
heal the corpse before
Feel
you
that.
heal your fucking friend you've been traveling
Of
with
course
for 2
I'm-
years.
Of course I'm healing the corpse.
Wow.
I don't think you can, because it's undead.
I don't know. We'll have to figure that
I mean,
out.
at least cure wounds. It doesn't work on undead.
All right, healing word doesn't work. Nope. Specifically says doesn't work on the end.
I'm glad that they had to like spell that out for some people out there.
Because
Namely Jerry.
people have done it. People
Not
have
that I-
tried it.
Not that I think it should have it, but I would like it to have it.
Hey, so we see these corpses, right, that came out from the hole. So
Yeah.
would Hugh know that, like, maybe he could go do something up there to maybe mold Earth to close up this hole?
I was going to do that eventually.
All right.
Just give me a chance.
Okay.
Yeah. So you do, yeah, you know that they're coming through because you see the two new ones that
Okay.
have moved 20 feet closer to you.
Gotcha.
And with that, you're actually up, Chris.
Okay, I will. Let's see.
You got a zombie directly in
Yeah, I'm
front of
gonna attack blue zombie.
you. All right.
And I should get a sneak attack on it. Well, let's just roll. All right, so that's a 23 to hit,
Yep.
and then with sneak attack, that's 22 points of damage.
Tell me how you kill this
I want to poke my rapier right through its nose into its brainstem.
Ooh, I like it. As you do that, you see the blade go clean through, and actually roll me a d6.
Okay, 5.
And because of how you did that, it kind of shish kebabs the zombie directly behind
Nice.
it, dealing 5 damage to it as
Nice.
well. And this zombie is dead.
That's a very
One
satisfying
bites
click.
dust.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Let's take a quick break. This is Zektown, your favorite and most awesome DM ever. We'd like to take this moment of the episode to give a shout out to another podcast that we love and are happy to be talking to on Twitter and Discord, and we love to support other shows. And this week we have the Ironbound Chest, a podcast that interviews the people behind D&D and tabletop RPG podcasts and live streams, as well as creators, players, and fans. Each month brings a new topic of discussion, and each week brings a new guest. Together they share their knowledge, experiences, and advice in a relaxed and open discussion. Please give them some much deserved love by finding them on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and most other podcast platforms. Again, they are the Ironbound Chess, and you can also find them on Twitter under the same name. Thanks, and let's get back into this episode, shall we? All right. The next person up is you, Aang.
All right.
Ow.
So now that I've got a little bit of my health back, I'm feeling strong enough to try to go and attack this other zombie that's coming down this little like ramp area kind of thing. So I'm gonna step up and take a swing at it with my hammer again.
All right.
So double hand in this one, and
That hits.
17. All right, 15 bludgeoning.
That's awesome. It's barely hanging on. You literally knocked off both of its arms when you did that. You
Tis
hit it
but
in
a
the
scratch.
chest so hard. You hit it in the chest so hard that the arms just like
fall off.
the arms just like the rotting arms of the zombie just like flew backwards off of it.
Just a flesh wound. So I'll double back on it and just go for a crushing blow through the middle of the chest again.
Yeah, let's see it.
Ooh,
24
damn, you are good with
24
that thing.
hits.
and 12 bludgeoning.
And tell me how you kill this.
What about
zombie.
Hunter's Mark?
It's on the corpse flower.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I wouldn't use it for.
I don't know. I don't even know what it does. I just know that you have been using it, so I'm going to remind you.
Hunter's Mark is great. You mark a creature and you deal an extra d6 every single round for a minute, so 10 rounds.
That's awesome.
And if that creature dies, you can then move the mark to the next creature you're fighting. So you just keep getting an extra d6
That's
for
a
like
strong.
10 rounds.
That's a strong fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Super wonderful. And Aiden never used it before.
Well, you know.
That was one of the
I'm learning. I'm learning.
one of the girls on Critical Role did the same thing. Like always forgot her hunter. I can't remember who it was, but always forgot their Hunter's Mark. It was great.
It's just not. So, I don't
No, I hear you.
know.
It's yeah, I understand. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So anyway, with this zombie, I come back through with this hammer, and I just get it square in the chest, and the rest of it just explodes in front of me, just right on impact, just the whole thing, just kind of like the corpse flower's tentacles just kind of explode, and this zombie's whole body it's just gone. Maybe
Oh, wow.
maybe some of its leg, but
Yeah,
the whole upper body's just gone.
the two the sapphires that are set on your hammer, they kind of radiate a glowing blue light as you make this last connection on this undead as it explodes in front of you with bits and pieces of zombie goo and meat flying all over you, covering your face a little bit. You are really gonna need a shower after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a good hot bath for a while.
I believe Gris would say that was a bingo.
That's a bingo.
And this zombie has fallen. Are you doing anything with your bonus and or your movement?
I think I'm good.
All right.
I'm good. Yeah, because although I guess corpse flower would technically be in range right now of my ice breath, huh? It's 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll use that as a bonus action.
Cool. But check off your old sheet and just so we can keep things going.
Yes. So based off the description that's here in the chat, at least it's you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I do.
And so that's definitely
That's 20, yeah, but I still take half damage, so I think it's 3d6.
Yeah, 3d6.
I take half.
So 14, 7.
That's pretty
7
good.
frost damage.
I like it.
14 would have been fucking sweet though.
It would have been, but
Oh,
you did kill a zombie, and what?
do I get to roll the extra d6 for Hunter's Mark on it?
Yeah,
Because it was just 1, so 8 damage.
that's fine. And with that, are you doing anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Hugh, you should be up.
Can I, as a bonus action, mend wall the cave entrance?
Yes. Are you like trying to mold earth?
Yeah, mold earth the cave wall closed, so we can.
Oof, unfortunately, that'll be a full action. But
Fine.
you will mold the earth.
I'll mold the earth to close the cave up.
Smart move. And can you describe it for me?
It just kind of looks like Jello, just being like smushed into place. As I just kind of like wave my arms around, and I'm just like, the walls are mimicking my. It's basically just Avatar. I'm avataring it.
I was gonna say you could go full on Earthbender here.
Yeah, I'm just straight up earth bending, and I'm just closing the cave wall.
I like it.
Lots of pelvic thrusts. Lots
Ooh,
of pelvic thrusts
what?
involved with this.
What kind of hotel
Yeah,
is
see,
this?
This is the content I came for.
More importantly, the content you stay for.
Ooh, Aiden with the zingers tonight. Anything else with your bonus or anything? I believe you.
Oh,
do
for my
animate
bonus,
dead stuff.
I'm gonna tell my buddy, cave ogre guy, zombie ogre, just like do it up and then take a dump right on the corpse flower's head.
Yep. So I don't know if it's gonna take a dump, but it is going to make a melee weapon attack with a morning star to it.
Ooh.
It has a morning star. What?
It does have a morning star. That is a 19 against the corpse flower, which hits.
Ooh.
Dealing, Jerry, if you want to roll it, 2d8 plus 4.
Yes, I do. 12 damage.
12 damage. Awesome. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. And now that the cavern has been mended, these last 2 zombies are going to come up, and each one of them is going to attack. One of them is going to attack you, Gris, and the other is going to attack you, Ang. So, Gris, does a 15 hit your AC?
15 hits.
And does a 11 hit your AC, Ang?
No.
Alright, so Ang, the one that's attacking you, reaches out, also licking its lips. It's really creepy at this point. And also misses. It lunges forward, and you're able to just duck out of the way.
My old dodgeball skills coming in handy.
There you go. All that time in high school. And Gris, unfortunately, this one lands a hit on you, and it's going to deal 2 damage.
Okay.
To you.
I will take a reaction and cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, what does that do?
What is this?
That is a reaction. I can take it in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of me. So I point my finger, and the creature that damage you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Where the fuck has that been?
I don't know. I just got it. Okay,
That's it.
so
You just got it.
so take.
That's a 16.
All right, so yeah, so it's gonna take half of 2d10.
All right, do you want to roll that up for me?
Sure. So it's gonna take 5 fire damage, and it dealt me 2 damage. I will go to 4 damage. Okay.
All right. And from there, the zombies are done. And the corpse flower is going to keep attacking. Oh, it takes
1d4.
necrotic, right?
Yep.
All right. Roll that for me while I roll the
Okay.
save.
It's a 3.
And this is a con save.
Let me just double check.
Isn't it 15? It has to beat.
I believe it has to be a 15 Constitution save.
Yeah. I got a 12,
Okay.
so I don't think so. But you rolled 3 necrotic
Correct.
damage. All right. This corpse flower is not looking
All right.
so hot, as it is still trying to get this ogre zombie off of it, swinging violently now with multiple tentacles, each of them making an attack. The first one hits, dealing 9 bludgeoning damage. And Jerry, roll me a con save for it and add 4 to it.
20.
Jeez.
That's great. Your ogre zombie's not looking so hot, as
No, we're forever friends.
you're forever friends. This is true. That's going to also hit with a 19 and make another save for me. It's going to take...
Just rolling like a champion, natural 20.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Wow.
It's not helping much for the actual attack, but it's not taking any poison.
Sweet.
And one last tentacle attack,
What the fuck?
dealing...
I just want to let you go.
Oh my god, what the
Oh
fuck?
my
Another
gosh.
20. God damn.
2 nat 20s in a row.
Jeez.
Well, let's see if it survives the d6 damage. Which it does... I don't know what is going on tonight.
Guys, I just want to point out that Ogre Zombie has been a huge damage.
Oh my
so
God, it's been
none of us have
amazing.
taken-
It's-
none of us have taken any damage because of
It was
him.
one of the.
He's actually the Jesus of this.
So not only
engagement.
did you
He is
you
dying
eliminated
for us.
half the zombies we had to fight, you also reanimated a zombie that is the course fire basically fighting with itself the entire combat.
It's just punching itself. the
That's
entire
pretty
combat.
amazing.
Yeah, this has been a pretty marvelous sight. The corpse flower just can't seem to shake this zombie from off the top of it. And with that, it's going to be Griss's turn.
All right. Trying to decide if I want to attack the corpse flower. I'll just stab the zombie that's in front of me.
All right.
Yeah, we'll
let's
just do
it.
that.
And you get sneak attack with Aang being right
Correct.
next to it.
So that is a 15.
That
All right,
hits.
and that's a 13.
13 total
Yes.
damage. How are you doing?
I'm going to. Oh, that's a good question. Let's slice it right from nuts to nose. We'll just go like right up the center of it,
Oof.
and just
Bold.
dry. And then like as it's staggering, I'll just like kick it down. I'll kick it down. It flops to the ground.
And as you kick it, flop into the ground, it like splits
Nice.
apart. The rotting flesh was no match for your rapier.
And I will. And that's it. That's all I'll do.
All right.
It only took one hit to kill that thing?
It had been hit before too.
Oh.
But speaking of
right,
things,
Right.
yeah. Speaking of hitting things with other things, Aang, you're up.
Yes. So I'm just gonna go out, try to wipe out this zombie that took a swing at me. So I'm gonna take the two-handed swing again, and see what happens. 20.
Damn, hot dice
That
tonight,
hits.
Aiden.
Everybody's
Hot
been having
dice.
some hot dice.
11
I think
bludgeoning.
you only missed once. 11 bludgeoning. All right. And what are you doing with your second attack?
Gonna try to finish this fucker off.
Yeah, do it.
Oops.
Well,
not that.
Not that fast.
Gotta let it fade
Nice.
away.
That is a 21 that also hits. Roll some damage for me.
11 again.
Wow.
Tell me how you killed this
Yeah.
thing. You guys have been like dispatching these things like a hot knife through butter.
So with this, the first shot, I kind of like took out its legs, so it was basically just kind of like just kind of like a stump, and then with this last one, I just came down square on it like a whack-a-mole and just fucking busted the shit out of it.
The zombie explodes in front of you with more viscera and meat and bile flying all over the place. Anymore, and I'm going to make you have to roll for difficult terrain, but for the time being, there are no more zombies except for the ogre one that's been helping you.
Let's fucking go.
And with that, Hugh, you're up. Hey, I'm assuming you're not doing anything else?
Not unless as a bonus action, I'd be able to let Remulus kind of take a step up and use his frost breath on the
Yeah, why the hell not?
cactus, not the cactus.
Yeah, let's do it.
Corpse flower. All right.
I gotta make a con save?
Yep.
That is a natural 1, automatic failure.
Let's go. All right. So
Roll 3d6.
All right.
And actually, it's gonna do max damage. I figured it's a critical fail. You're gonna do max damage to it.
Oh, sweet. So 18 then.
18. Gotta do some math.
Fuck yeah. And since it was Remulus, does Hunter's Mark still apply to it or no?
I'll say yes for the sake of the argument.
All right. So then another D6 then.
Yeah, roll a d6.
Well, would it be maxed or?
Sure.
All right then.
I'm a very giving DM.
24 then.
Yeah, this corpse flower is not looking too hot. And what else are you doing?
That's it.
Or that's it?
Yeah.
So, Hugh, you're going to be up.
How's this corpse flower looking?
This corpse flower is being decimated left and right. Half of it's frozen, and the stuff that was frozen has been hit and exploded, and there's ice all over the ground.
And it poops a little bit.
And it pooped a little bit. Actually, you see the poop because you're facing its butt.
That's my
so
ogre
you do see the
pooping on
corpse
it.
flower poop. It is weird.
Gotcha. Can I have my ogre do its attack before me?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have the zombie ogre do its attack. I was gonna just go like, keep at him. I feel like a Pokemon trainer. It's like, you can do it. I threw the Pokeball. That's about all the input I have on this
Forever,
battle.
friend, I choose you.
I choose you forever, friend.
And there's the name of the episode. Can you roll, since you've been rolling so hot tonight, do you want to roll the attack? It's +6 to hit.
Yeah, let's see. 17.
That hits for sure. Now deal 2d8 + 4.
14.
Ooh.
14 damage. This corpse flower is looking like it can barely stand.
Nice.
That's what I like. All right, I'm ready for my action.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm going full airbender this episode. I
love
am the Avatar. Last episode I exploded some things. This episode I earthbended. Let's go all out. And I'm gonna cast Wind Wall, and I'm gonna push this corpse flower off this cliff into the river below.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you have to do for that?
A wall of strong wind rises from the ground at a point you choose within range. Range is 120 feet. You can make the wall 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. You can shape the wall in any way you choose as long as it makes one continuous path along the ground. The wall lasts for the duration. The creature must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful save. The strong wind dispels fog, smoke, and other gases. Small or smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upward. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upward and automatically miss. Boulders are excluded from that. And creatures in gaseous form can't pass through it at all.
Okay.
So I'm just going to airbender this wall and just make it smaller and smaller and just push it off the cliff.
All right. So I got to make a strength saving throw. That's a 9, which I'm guessing fails to your 13.
Yes.
All right. All right, I think I know what I'm going to do. So this thing gets thrown basically like 120 feet
Not it's within range of 120 feet.
Oh, okay, got it.
But I'm just basically pushing it off this cliff into the river in the cave below. And I just want it to pop like a pumpkin when it hits the ground.
So you actually, an elemental and holy rage come over you as you do this, and
It's entered the Avatar state.
yeah, you've entered the avatar state. And as you're doing this, roll the damage for me.
What was it? 4d8?
3d8.
3d8.
Yeah. You deal 10 damage. That is more than enough. And the corpse flower, like Dragon Ball Z style, gets thrown across the cliff and gets buried into the cliffside of this underground river. Unfortunately, your ogre zombie goes with it,
No, forever friend.
and your forever friend is going to take 13 falling damage as it gets blasted into the wall as well. And
Is it really falling
unfortunately,
damage
you've
if it's
lost
all
your forever
lateral
friend.
movement?
What'd you say?
Is it really falling damage if it's all lateral movement?
I had to figure some kind of like force damage that it's taking. So I kind of was like, well, if it was falling, it would be like this. So like I'll count it as like gravity like force damage.
That's funny.
So
Forever friend got smushed.
yeah, everything it got smushed in with the corpse flower, and all of the things in this cavern are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. That was awesome. And in the wake of this fight, and as the dust settles, you see two familiar faces. If I can find them, I cannot because I'm the worst at file management. But as the dust settles, you see Calfor and Rita run into the cavern, and you see them approaching you. As Calfor actually runs up to you, Hugh, and hands you your rifle, which you don't really recognize it at first. It looks different. They definitely did some work to it. Calfor says to you, the Gif working on this wanted me to tell you, this is your new weapon. It's Sylvanas' might. Give it a whirl. He said you'd know what to do with that little side chamber there.
I bet he smokes
And on the rifle,
Sorry.
as you close, but as you are looking at your new and improved blunderbuss, Sylvanas' might, you notice that on the side of it there's a little funnel where maybe at one point in time you would have been able to funnel in some shot in addition, but you notice that there are a number of glass and brass tubes and pipes coming off of it, and you figure that maybe some of those random potions that you have can be tossed into there for
Does it have NOS?
Excellent.
for random
Did his
effects.
boss get NOS? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Sometimes I disconnect it from the NOS tank so I can huff some. and then
Sometimes I
screw
thought
it
that was the
back
intent.
But yeah, we'll dive into that weapon the next time we play. But you definitely have this brand new spanking rifle to use, and Rita, almost out of breath, completely out of breath, says to the whole group, "Quick! This wasn't the only. It seems that you've taken care of a lot of the zombies here. This wasn't the only explosion, though. The city's under siege. We need your help."
Aw, shit. Here we go again.
I'll do anything for Rita. As much as my eyes sparkle looking at my new blunderbuss, it pales in comparison to the beauty of
Oh,
Rita.
jeez.
Oh my god.
I hope you date her, and then I'm going to light her business on fire.
Wow, that sounded kind of provocative, actually.
Someone holds a grudge. I only did that once.
And as we end here for the night, you guys have leveled up to level 7 after all of the games of Blue
Nice.
and all of the questioning and frustration of trying to figure out the mystery, and this battle among probably some more that you have in the very near future. You definitely earned level 7.
Nice.
So
Let's
The
go.
worst detective agency ever.
Yeah, the worst detectives, the best,
I
best
mean-
inspectors.
I mean, I definitely did. I don't know about these guys, but I definitely did. I did.
You did what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
I'm unsure of what happened there.
How many experience points do we need to get to level 7?
I believe it's 23,000.
Yeah, 23,000. I'm looking at it. Right now.
Woo, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Oops.
Congratulations, guys.
Nice. That was awesome.
And you figured out that you needed to close the portal, otherwise more zombies were just going to keep spilling through every round.
Oh, I get to do my thing right now? Character Mancer.
Yeah, this is fancy.
This is exciting.
Yeah, so this is Jerry got to experience it a little bit, but now you guys get to.
Okay, so I
Go
get to
through.
just roll.
So I roll a d10. Is that what
5.
this HP thing is?
Yeah, it'll roll and then it'll randomly generate your HP that you gain for the level.
So I just rolled a 5.
All right, I got a 5 also.
So leave that number in there, and then you can click. Aiden, is there anything under your character sheet that you need to be aware of, like underneath of that specifically?
So it says multi-class, 1 of 4 subclass.
No, you don't need to do
features.
that. Yep, no, you're good.
All right, then that should be good for that, and then hit next.
Do I have to do the multi-class?
No,
Okay.
no, unless you're multi-classing.
Kind of want to be a bard, but that's all right. We're not going to do that. We'll just go straight rogue. So next.
Yeah.
And then my hit points goes up to 62.
Ooh,
max.
46 for sneak attack. Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, Aiden, you get exceptional training at 7th level. So, when your companion doesn't attack, you can use a bonus action to command the beast to take a dash, disengage, or help action on its turn.
Ooh.
In addition, the beast's attacks now count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
Okay.
I think you already had that because it was an ice wolf, or a winter wolf, but now it's for sure.
Okay.
And then I believe you get another spell.
I do.
I must say that locate object is a great spell. Protection from poison is a great spell. Silence is a great way to nullify a caster, because if your opponent can't speak, they can't use any verbal spells. They like any kind of casting they do gets shut down.
That's
pretty
like some
much.
Final Fantasy kind of like silence has like a same effect in Final Fantasy. Like can't. Cast.
Yeah, they got.
Thanks for listening to the Natural Ones podcast. You can find us on Twitter at the Nat Ones Cast or on Facebook, facebook.com/the Nat Ones Cast. You can email us, thenat1scast@gmail.com, or find us individually. You can find Aiden at Alakaya A58. You can find Zeki at Zektown, Jerry at JMEE3RD, or myself at Pat Uglo. Thanks for listening, and is that another natural one?